Hello and welcome to the TechDraw video part 2. In this video, we'll be creating the TechDraw page of this 3D model as it is in the STUDYCADCAM drawing page using the FreeCAD 1.0 RC2. If you have not seen the part 1, then click on the link that appears in the upper right corner of this video and watch it. To get installed this new release candidate version of FreeCAD, just look for its link in the video description and install it following the same process as followed to install the first release candidate version of FreeCAD. With it installed and launched, let's have a look on how to use its new and improved TechDraw tools to create this string page of STUDYCADCAM website. So in the start page of FreeCAD 1.0 release candidate 2, the first thing that we'll do is to open the 3D model file, pressing this icon open and selecting the 3D model file here in this window and open it. And next, save as this document. Just click here and select save as. Let's save this document as TechDraw part 2 and okay. And here we have this document, and the next step now is to convert this body to a simple object without this story here. As you can see, the way to do that is to change the workbench to part workbench first, and then select this body and go to part, select create copy, and then this option create a simple copy. And now as you can see, we have a new object on the tree view. Now we have two objects, and if we hide this body here, we see this first model, which is this. And if we hide this first body here, we see this. What we want here is this body only, this object. So we'll select this body here and delete this model, and now we have this. And let's change to the TechDraw workbench to create our first page. So click here and select TechDraw workbench, and now we have the first step done. Now let's see how to insert page in the document. To insert page on the document, we have these tools here. We have this first tool here, which inserts a default page, and this tool here, which inserts a page using a template. I have my own template, so I will click on this icon, and from this window, I will select my template, which is in this folder, and this is the template, and I open it. Now, if we go to this object and click on this arrow and select the template, as you can see, we have a page with these dimensions. Is a A3 sheet, this template here that I opened. Now that we have a drawing page, let's see how to insert the first view, which will be a top view, like in this drawing page of the STUDYCADCAM website. We'll insert a top view of this 3D model. So let's go back to FreeCAD. And in order to insert the top view of the 3D model, we need to select the body first, and then click on this icon, insert view. Just click here. And as you can see here, we have our first view, but it's not what we want. We need a top view of the 3D model. To change that, we have these tools here. So for the top view, we need to click on this arrow. And as you can see here, we have the top view. And also let's change the scale of this top view. Let's increase to 2. Just click here. And as you can see, now we have the top view with scale 2. So let's click OK. And next, let's insert a session view of this top view, like in this drawing page of the STUDYCADCAM website. We'll insert the session view of this top view. So go back to FreeCAD, and here, the first thing that we need to do is to select this top view and then go to this icon. Just click here in this arrow, and we see these two options. We need a session view, a simple session view. So click in this first option, click here, and then scroll down here. Let's see which position we need. Let's go to the drawing page of STUDYCADCAM. The duration is this. So go back to FreeCAD and select this duration, and scroll down now and click in update now. And as you can see here, we have the session view with some problems, like in the video part 1. We have this line here. Let's scroll up here and click OK. As you can see, we have this line here. We don't want this. Let's see if we can delete this. Okay, which tool will we use here? Okay, let's go to TechDraw, and yes, let's select this option. I think this will not work for this view because this tool here is a tool to remove cosmetic objects. So let's try that. Just click here, and as you can see, nothing happens. So what I will do now is to hide this part here, pressing spacebar, and then go to the TechDraw 3D space. And what I'll do now is to create a section cut of this 3D model. So first I will select the body and then go to view, and now I go to this option, persistent section cut, and I click here and I select cut X, and next I flip it and I press close, and now I go to the 3D space again, and I had this body and change to the right view, and I think it's okay. So next I will select the section cut and create a view. Just click here in this icon, and what you see here, we see this. Let's zoom in here. Okay, which view is this? Let's click on this arrow, and what you see here, we see this. Okay, it's the correct view, but with these all problems here. As you can see, we have this problem with the session view. I don't know how to solve this problem, but maybe this is caused because of this line here. So I don't know how to fix this problem here. So this is a big bug of FreeCAD 1.0 RC2. We found the same problem in the part 1 video, but we tried something that worked. But here in this part 2 video, I think we can't do something here. I don't know which solution to apply here in this situation. Just click OK here. Maybe the FreeCAD developers team have to work more on this TechDraw workbench, because this is a big problem. I think we can't do anything here in this situation. What I will do now is to delete the session view. So I will select here in the tree view and delete, and make the session visible. As you can see, we still have this problem. I don't know how to solve also this problem, this line here. So I will delete the session view also, delete. And now we have only the stock view. So okay, let's try to insert a complex session view of the stock view using this tool here, complex session. So first of all, I will delete the session cut object. So I select these all 3 objects and delete, and also this. Next I make this first body here visible, spacebar. Next I change workbench to sketcher. And now what I'll do is to create a sketch in the XY plane top view, to use that sketch as a path in the complex session view. So first, create a sketch in the top view, select XY plane, and next here use the polyline tool and create this horizontal line, and next click on this origin point, and now click here and create this horizontal line here. Okay, now skip this tool and just drag this line in this way, and next select constraint angle, or just click here in this tool and change to the session view. Now just select this line and this line here and create an angle dimension constraint and set 120 degrees. Okay, now we have this, and next for these lines here, we have to apply equal constraint. Just select equal and select this line here and this line. Okay, next just drag this in this way and use this tool here to set the dimension of this line here. Let's set 1 millimeters and okay, and next skip 2 times the sketch. And now in order to create the complex section view, we need to go to the drawing page. We need to select this top view and now control and select this sketch here on the tree view, and then change the workbench to the TechDraw workbench and then click here and select complex section. And now just scroll down here, select page here. Now we need to select the duration. Let's select the same duration, this duration here, and now update now. And as you can see, we have the session view, but with the same problems. As you can see, we still have this problem here, this cycle. If we zoom in here and toggle frames, we see this. Okay, so again we have the same problem and I don't know how to solve this problem. So let's cancel this operation and stay with the top view. And now let's see how to insert this 3D view of the model here on this page. So the first thing that we need to do is to go to the 3D space and then delete this. First delete this sketch here, delete. Now let's change the appearance of this model. So we can just select this body and go to view, and from here we can decrease the width of these lines here and points. So for example, let's add one here. And set one here in the point size and go to the 3D space. And now what you see, we see this. Okay, and the next step now is to first place this model in the center of this screen here, and then just click on this icon, set at the view, and okay. And now just go to the drawing page, and as you can see, we have this. Now just toggle frames and drag this as you want. For example, now I will increase the scale of this image here. So go to data, and from here go to scale, and for example, let's add 2 and enter. Let's close this tab page here. Just click on this icon, close it, and as you can see here we have this. Let's decrease to 1.5, set 1.5 and enter. And now we have this. Let's move this view to here and this one here to here. Now just move this. And next, let's lock the position of these two views. Let's select the two views here in the tree view and then go to lock position and set to here and enter. Okay, and now toggle frames and zoom in. As you can see, we have this. Okay, next let's see how to add cosmetic lines in this top view. Like in this drawing page, we'll add these two cycles and the center lines here. So okay, back to FreeCAD, toggle frames, and the first thing that we'll do is to add this cosmetic cycle, this one here. So go back to FreeCAD and now select this main center point and now control this center point here and then use this tool, add cosmetic cycle. Just click here. The next step is to create this cosmetic cycle. As you can see here, this is created during the creation of the cycle center lines of this cycle, and this cycle. So the next thing that we'll do is to try to add a cycle center line in this cycle here. So go back to FreeCAD and then select this arc here, and let's use this tool here, add cycle center lines. And as you can see, nothing happens. So let's select this arc and then use this tool again. And as you can see, now we have this. Toggle frames and then select this cycle. Now control the cycle and this cycle here. and then select Add Bold Cycle Center Lines. Just click on this option, and as you can see, we have this. Okay, and I think it's all. Yes. And now let's see how to change the appearance of these cosmetic lines. So first of all, let's configure the lines appearance here. So just click here. Next, what you'll do, we change the line style to scroll down here and select this option, dash dotted. And for example, let's select this thin 0.25, and the line color will be, for example, red, and okay. And then click OK here. And now to apply these configurations, we need to select all cosmetic lines and then click on this icon. So let's do that. I will select this cycle, this cosmetic cycle, and now control this cycle. Now this line and this line here, and next this line and this line here, and now this line. And next I click on this icon, and as you can see, now we have this. So this is how to change the cosmetic lines appearance. So okay, it's all. Now let's see how to insert dimensions on this top view. First, let's see how to insert diameter dimension. We can easily click on this icon and then click on this cycle and just drag the dimension and click here. And as you can see, we have the diameter dimension. Now, for example, let's create a radial dimension. Just click on this arc, and as you can see, it creates the radial dimension automatically. So just click here, and we have this. Okay, next let's see how to create a vertical and horizontal dimension. So first of all, toggle frames. Yes, select the tool, and now Control, select this center point, and now this center point. As you can see, we have this 52.5. Let's select this center point, and now control this center point here and make this. If we drag the dimension like this, and just click here, and as you can see, we have 60.88 millimeters. Let's try to add a different dimension. For example, let's select this center point here, and now this center point, and then create this type of dimension. Okay, as you can see, we have this. Now, for example, if we enter angle dimension, what you need to do is to, for example, let's zoom in and select this line here, and now control this line. And as you can see, we can create the angular dimension using the same tool. It's like artificial intelligence. Toggle frames now. And as you can see, we have these all. Okay. Now let me show you how to add text annotation in this new FreeCAD version. Okay, the way to do that is the same like in the FreeCAD 0.21.2. We have this option here, which inserts annotation text, and we have this option which inserts a rich text annotation. For example, I want to add this simple text here. The way to do that is to click on this tool here, and as you can see, we have a new object on the drawing page and also a new tree view. Let's move this. Right click on mouse and select and toggle frames. Now just drag this, and for example, place the text here. And now to change the text of this annotation here, we need to make a double click like this. For example, set session A, and okay. And as you can see here, we have the text, and the video ends here. So thank you for watching this video. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to hit like and share this video with your friends. And also, as a way to support the content of this channel, you can make a little donation through the channel's Ko-Fi page. Also, you can buy something of your interest and the Ko-Fi page of the channel. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.